Hello, it is Damian Branham here, and this is the third and final video that I have to do on my car because I finally found a video on YouTube of a guy working on 2000 Ford Escort. I'm not sure if it was the ZX2 or not, but it looked pretty much the same, so only black. But he went through, he made two videos. One was almost 30 minutes long, and the other one almost 20 minutes long. And he went through a bunch of stuff to figure out why the car had the very same problems mine is having. Well, come to figure out, his solution to the problem is the same solution to my problem. The culprit? This little hose. It's about 4 inches long, sitting like this, but probably about 6 inches when you stretch it out. But it's a vacuum hose, and it's split on both ends. And this hose is so small and unnoticeable that you can't see it. That little nub, like right there. This one. Let me see if I can get a better angle. There we go. This little black nub down there. You see it? It looks like it's supposed to have a hose connected to it. This one. That little hose, that little tiny hole, causes my entire engine to go to crap. So, what I did, when I found this out, I turned my car on, plugged the hole, and it instantly went back to regular idle. So what I'm going to have to do is tomorrow, I'm going to have to talk my mom out of $5 so I can get a new hose for my car. But that little nub right there just connects to that other little nub right there. That little tiny hole caused my problem. To prove it, I'll even cover it up and let you have a show here. Let me just... I'll just take my phone into the car. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. Oh, and I know I have no cabin lights, but that's because I broke it. Now watch. When I find that little hole, and I cover it, instantly, right back up to normal idle. That little tiny hole makes a really big difference. When I let off, engine goes to crap again. So, for anyone having the same problem with their car, make sure to check all the smallest little hoses you can find. Because if your car is idling really rough, that little hose might just be the problem. A little tiny thing right there. When I discovered that my little tiny hose was broke, do you know how much of a relief it was to me that I didn't have to go out and spend $60 or $70 on a new fuel pump and pay another $60 or $70 just to have one put on it, or have the fuel pump put on, because I do not have the necessary jacks or ramps that'll fit under this car to drop the gas tank, take off the fuel pump, put the other one on, and raise the gas tank again. I don't have the tools for that. So knowing that that little tiny hose was the problem, big relief. $4 or $5 at AutoZone or Advanced Auto Parts or whoever you prefer for your auto needs, and your problem is solved. I am so relieved that not a big problem. I can get that fixed. $5. That's it. But now that I know, I can rest easy, knowing that there's no major problems wrong with my car, and this also explains how it can go to crap in just one night. I'm guessing might have knocked these roads out here, they're full of potholes. Hitting one of those potholes might have, gave it a good kickstart on knocking it off of there, since it has a big crack in it. Like there, that's the crack. The other side has a crack in it too. That's the second actually vacuum hose that I've had to replace, because you see this one right on top here with the sticker on it. I should probably take that sticker off. That's another vacuum hose I had to replace, because the other one was dry rotted, it was cracked, it just looked bad. But if you want a little background information about this car, it's a 98 Ford Escort ZX2. I just got it, I'd say a week and 2 days ago. And this is the only problem, other than having to take the entire power steering pump off just to replace that little hose. Yep, there we go. That silver piece right there. I had to take the entire pump off just to replace that, which was one of the hardest things I've had to do so far. But I got it about a week ago. I paid $1,000 for it. I just got it put in my name, and I was gonna be really pissed if I just put it in my name and I had to resell it because I couldn't drive it. But it's got high-end spark plugs, a name brand battery. It says Rural King, but it's actually by name brand. It says it on here somewhere. But I just changed the oil and checked spark plugs, new valve head gasket and oil pan plug. I averaged it out with the rate of labor and stuff. I've put about $200 worth of work into this car already. But that's just in that hose and the oil. Now that I know that it's only going to cost me $5 to replace that one, I can rest easy. Well, I should probably get inside before someone thinks I got up and ran away, because, I'm 17 and my parents are sleeping right now while I'm still awake, because y'all's Lord and Savior seems to not like me very much, giving me what's it called? Insomnia, sleep insomnia. Disregard that thing about the Lord. I don't want any bad comments on my page just because I don't believe in God. Well, I'm gonna end this, was hoping to be a short little video. It turned out to be almost 10 minutes. And post it on YouTube, and if any of you out there who have a car like this might just be your problem. It's a tiny little vacuum hose. If I can get it here. I'll just set it down. That big. A tiny little vacuum hose that big. I'm out.